Who is loving our Yukon Teslin River content? Tori had such a good time on the trip that she wanted to offer it to some of her paddle like a girl people. Tori, take it away.
Yeah, so after getting home from the Teslin River, I thought what a perfect trip for beginners to go on and experience the Yukon. So I am offering a women's guided canoe trip through Up North Adventures. So Up North Adventures will be guiding it down the Teslin River. So the exact same trip that we just did in August, that's currently playing on Jim's YouTube channel. It is maxed out at 12 people. We have actually already filled up one trip. So the first trip that we offered sold out in 30 minutes. It was so popular that we decided to add another one. The tickets go live tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is 10 days of travel total, so you are responsible for your flights to and from Whitehorse. The cost of the guided trip includes shuttles to and from the airport, shuttles to and from the start and finish of the Teslin River, 2 guides, ratio of 6-1, so 12 people plus 2 guides, all of the food on the canoe trip, all of the group camping gear. I will not be on the trip, but we are going to put you into a group chat with everyone who's going to be on the trip, including myself in the group chat, and we're also going to do some virtual video calls leading up to the trip just to get you prepared and physically and mentally for it. And also you'll receive a Paddle Like a Girl branded journal, and you'll have a 1-hour nature journaling session with Billy Joe, who leads those sessions. What else?
I just thought it was so cool, the trip. It's not a tough trip. There's decent current. There's no portaging. It's not a whitewater trip. Just beautiful campsites and really neat historical things to sort of find along the way, including
a lot of historical relics.
Yeah, historical relics.
You didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, but there's a 120-year-old old steam-powered stern wheeler that's on an island that's just been sitting there in Hootalinqua, and it was really interesting, and also just beautiful scenery, and just such a fun river and fun trip.
Yeah. And so Up North advertises it as a beginner trip, so not a ton of backcountry or canoeing experience required. As I said, you will have the guides to lead you on the trip and help you with anything that you need. And so the trip total is $29.97 before tax, and the tax is just GST. And a $1,000 deposit is required. Everything is non-refundable, but it's a trip of a lifetime for many people. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many people, so we're happy to be able to offer this to Paddle Like a Girl, or to any woman that wants to go to the Yukon and paddle a river. So
cool. Yeah. And actually you can see this side-by-side ATV here. You okay, hon?
yeah.
You can see this side-by-side ATV here that I got from Segway. Some people might have noticed that a video popped up on my channel and then disappeared. Now you're making me want to cough.
Sorry.
Tori's coughing. And then disappeared. It's because I tried to work with this new editor, and I got up a video that I shot on my deer hunting trip, but I needed to get that up before Black Friday because I included a sponsor plug from Blue Eddy, who's the company that I use to recharge all my batteries. They make the portable power banks and the solar panels that I use up there. They wanted that up before Black Friday, and I had this new editor or a new editing company do that, and it was last minute, so I just posted it, and I only watched the beginning, and I realized it was not very good, and there's swearing in it, and the edit was very bad, so I'm just oh my god. So I just pulled it down, which doesn't look good because I was supposed to include the Segway because they gave me this machine to use, not permanently, but to use and to help promote them, which I'm really thankful for, and I've had a lot of fun in it. So I'm gonna have to kind of edit that myself, and we're gonna have to do things a little backwards. It's gonna be I'll post that video and it'll be what's that movie called? Pulp Fiction where they do the end before the beginning. I don't know. So that's still coming out, but I'm also going to do a video on me going up to our cabin, cutting firewood, exploring the area, doing a little deer hunting on a big solo kind of trip I did to just prepare it for the winter. I'm hoping I can try to get in there with this on an old trapline trail, depending on how much snow we get. So that's what's going on for that. Also, another thing that's not the best news in the world is Canada Post is still on strike. So everybody that was really supportive and that purchased one of my hats, which I'm not wearing right now, but probably should be from the looks of this mop, I can't get it out, and if we send it by courier, it's like way too expensive. So I'm thinking we're just gonna. Oh, Tori's the one handling that, so she's gonna jump in here. She's done coughing.
Yeah. So done coughing. The delivery fees that we were charging when you were purchasing was based on the estimates that I had punched into Canada Post, and like that's how much it had cost in the past. So with Canada Post on strike, that it totally slipped my mind. When I go to see how much UPS, FedEx, Purolator, any of those other ones, $100 for shipping for a hat, minimum.
It's already,
$100.
hats are already crazy expensive to ship in the first place.
It's either we refund everyone for their hats or we wait for Canada Post. Otherwise, we can try to arrange pickup if you don't need it before Christmas. I will be at the Hamilton Adventure Expo in January 25th. I'm happy to bring the hats with me there, and you can grab them from me there. And of course, we will refund the delivery fee if that's the case. But yeah, Canada Post.
A lot of moving parts around here.
Yeah.
A few fires to put out there. Who said being a YouTuber was going to be easy? So yeah, sorry for that inconvenience, but out of our hands. I don't know if I have the time to just go and try to jump into negotiations with the union and the Canadian government to get these hats to you fast enough. But if the opportunity presents itself, I will do that. So yeah, sorry about that. But thank you very, very much for all your support. You will get your hats as well.
And if you're driving through Magneto One, feel free to
Swing
on by. And pick it up.
Yeah, give us a shout. I had a guy come in from Parry Sound today.
Grab his.
Yeah, got to chat with him. Dropped another one off in Bracebridge. And I'm just going to be a hat delivery man. I wear many hats. Sorry. Anyways, other than that, tonight you're going to see Across the Arctic Wild on Thursday coming out. And then the last episode of the series is going to be next week. I'm going to do a special episode 2.0, which is condensed version of the last 6 or 7 episodes. And then probably it won't come out till the spring, but what I'm thinking of doing, instead of a full doc that's literally almost every episode back to back to back, I'm going to come out with a condensed version of the whole trip. So like a 2-hour, movie, essentially documentary of the trip. Might not be like a full documentary, but a documentary. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. So check that out. You're going to see a lot more content coming from the Yukon, because after our canoe trip down the Teslin is over, we head up the Dempster. I go fishing with my brother-in-law because Tori's sister comes in to the Yukon. They do some crazy hikes together. Me and my brother-in-law take the kids out and do some awesome stuff. Then we explore way up in the mountains with a side-by-side ATV that we're able to rent there, which is very cool. Huddy and I do some Arctic char fishing, etc., etc. Just beautiful. And we were able to strap the kids' car seats into the back of the side-by-side with ratchet straps, which is a lot easier to access some of these places now that Wesley's getting bigger and he's harder to carry on our back, because as you know, Wesley is disabled, he has disabilities, and he's not able to walk on his own. But wow, what beautiful country. So check that out. Coming up on the horizon is going to be us getting into our cabin, winter camping, maybe some more early winter stuff as well. We'll see what I get up to around here. And I've already interviewed some very exciting people for the podcast. I've had Frank Wolf. Anyone that reads Explore magazine that is in the canoeing world probably knows Frank as likely the best and the most well-traveled expedition canoeist in the world. I also had Dave Maroney who owns Lure of the North here, and a few other people. Patrick Walsh, the editor of Outdoor Canada magazines, dropping by. So gonna get some podcasts up and yeah, all that fun stuff. I also give updates on my Instagram page where I run reels. I don't really do shorts on YouTube because for whatever reason, every time I posted shorts, YouTube was not recommending my longer videos anymore, or maybe people that watch shorts don't like watching long form videos. I don't know, but for some reason it was zapping my views. So I stopped posting them, but I do post reels to Instagram. You can check that out at JB Adventurer on Instagram. Tori's posting a lot of amazing reels from our Yukon trip with the kids. That's at Tori Goes Outside. Tori Goes Outside. And for more info and to stay up with what Tori's doing with her Paddle Like a Girl women's workshop business, it's at Paddle Like a Girl _. And of course, you can check me out on Facebook too, at Jim Baird Adventurer. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate all your support. And a big happy Thanksgiving to all my American followers. We have Thanksgiving here in October, the second Monday of October. And I think that's mostly just because Thanksgiving sort of coincides with the harvest. And the harvest in Canada in general is earlier than the States. So that's why we have it earlier. Anyway, so happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And looking forward to... Oh, what else? I got doing a live chat. I want to do a live chat. We can't on Friday. I don't know. Stay tuned. I'm going to let you know. We're going to the Santa Claus parade on Friday. But... stay tuned because we're going to be doing another live chat too, and I'm going to be talking about behind the scenes, what you don't see, how to film these trips, and a little bit of all that side of stuff that goes into them. So it should be a cool topic. I'll see you there. Thanks for watching this exciting update. I think I'm going to call it something like what's happening, or maybe I should call it no, I already used that. I should call it what in the tar nation. That's what I'm going to call this. Stay tuned. Bye.